Hello everyone. Okay, so in this video, what we're going to talk about is the items that I use as a small YouTube channel over 40. So I use my phone like most people. I have a really trashy tripod that I got that is on its way out, and I'm on to the next level of that. I have a mic that I hide underneath my clothing. It was $20. I got it on YouTube, and it is a huge difference maker for sure. And again, you hear about this all the time. But mics, they say most people will tell you that if you have good audio, because not everybody's looking at the camera, they're listening to you. So if you have really good audio, it can make up for if your frame isn't correct or things of that nature. Audio is key. I use CapCut. Now, I have never edited anything in my entire life. I do the free version of CapCut, and I honestly taught myself. I watched a YouTube video about how to do it, and I literally cut off the heads and the tails of when I'm sitting down and when I get up. Everything else stays because I'm not that advanced, and I am like, okay, it's all good. People want authenticity, they're going to get it. The other thing that I actually have invested into is I invested into VidIQ, which helps with, is a software that helps with SEO searching. It helps you create tags. It will help you create, it will help you also create descriptions, what's hot, what's not, how, if your thumbnail is optimized or not. I think I pay 20 something dollars a month for it, but it is well worth it. I also have invested in, which I was doing way before this, was I do have a paid version of ChatGPT. With my dyslexia, it comes in very handy for the rest of my life, so I utilize it for that as well. But it helps because I will go into vidIQ, get information there, or I'll come up with my own ideas, and then I'll have ChatGPT kind of format. Okay, so for example, this video, I gave it the headline, I gave it the information. I said, now just put this into a really simple prompt box for me so I can remember my bullet points as I go through, and I can print it. So that's how I've used it. You can also have it check data for information like, this is the title that I'm thinking. What videos have been created about this recently? What's the data on this type of information? And you can utilize it that way too. It's a great co-pilot. Again, it's the co-pilot. So I utilize that. So I have vidIQ. Oh, so the other thing that I have invested in is InVideo AI. So overall, I would say I probably spend 20, 40, maybe 60 to maybe $100 a month for these different items that I have. So my InVideo AI, which they also do just an InVideo. So InVideo AI, what is great is that it helps you put together shorts, or if you do a faceless channel, or if you're not comfortable with putting yourself out there, but you know you've got really great information. How it works is, and I've never used anything like this before, and there's lots of videos about it, but more or less, I create the information about a video or a short that I want to do. You can give it a prompt, and then from there, fill in some information, the voice tone. You can do a voiceover if you get a paid version. You can remove all the watermarks. You can do all that stuff. I created 50 shorts for another channel that I have that serves women between the age of 18 and 30. And so they love that type of stuff. So I create those in there for them. And you can switch out images. You can go on to royalty-free images and download a ton of images and then import it in. And again, honestly, I've never done this stuff before. It is really easy to do. Really easy. So I downloaded a ton of photos and images and videos that I got for free from Pixel and let's see. Yeah, I think Pixel's the one that I've been using the most. And I always like to give, if I use an image from someone, I always like to give them credit on the video in the description because I just think it's really good to pay forward that way. So I downloaded a bunch of those. I have them, I imported them in, and then I create the videos. So then I just switch out the images from the storyboard that it gives you and go about it that way. But I would just say overall, InVideo is really great. If you want to have a faceless channel, if you want to stick to shorts, if you want to do things like that, you can play with it for free. I don't have a link to it, so I'm not getting paid to talk about any of these things. But that one I found super helpful. I did 50 shorts. And once I really got going, I got faster and faster and faster and faster with them. And it can just make life so much easier. So that was another item that I've used. But that's really it. And at the end of the day, do you really need InVideo AI? Nope. Do you really need VidIQ? Nope. But it does make things easier if you're really serious about this. Because it's going to give you ideas that are running hot. It's going to give you information about things. It's going to help you with little awards that, oh, you have 700 views, or you've done, you've hit certain milestones, which is really huge in this adventure we're in called YouTube. So those were the things that I've used. Like I said, the most important thing, and everybody says it, and where you're going to keep hearing it, is just press record. Just press record. Again, YouTube has so many people out there that will teach you how to use InVideo, teach you how to use CapCut, teach you how to, use the technology, learn about YouTube. That's the other thing too. VidIQ actually it teaches you. So you have like all the tools, but then it teaches you as you go through like this maze, which has been super helpful to understand the algorithm and the audience profile and how it actually works, and that you're not really creating things for the algorithm, you're creating things for an audience profile person. And then you kind of just go through it. I also have a Pro Canva. I do have Pro Canva. I've had Pro Canva for a long time. And that's super helpful for thumbnails. But again, there's videos out the galore on all the stuff. But I just want to do a quick video. Again, I know you've heard a lot of this stuff before, but I think it's important to hear it over and over and over again if you're sitting on the fence and be like, okay, everybody's using this stuff. And if everybody's using it, it can't be that challenging, because it's really not. Go into the beginner mindset of learn, 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 and you will figure it out faster than you think. And just go with the flow. Some days are going to be great and you're going to figure all this stuff out. And some days you're going to have to just step away from the table and be like, I just need to breathe. I'm getting overwhelmed. What's my next step? What's my next step? What's one step? That's it. Just one step. And once you do that, a lot of that other stuff will shake itself out. So I hope this video was helpful. And let me know if you leap into the pool and say, I jumped in. Tag it below. I jumped in, so we can see how many awesome new creators are getting into the pool. Because again, it's getting really interesting here, because the 40, 50, 60, 70 and pluses, they're coming into the pool of YouTube hot and heavy right now. And it's a great place to be. It's amazing what you learn about yourself. It really, truly is amazing about what you learn about yourself as you're putting yourself out there. And sometimes those are the greatest journeys. It's not the destination that we get to, it's the journey of who we become along the way. And we're all on this journey called life. So might as well add some spice to it, press record, and create. Have a great day.